And my mic wasn't going. There we go. Now we're good. Hey, everybody. Yo, 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 yo. How we doing? Well, shit. Let's talk. Yeah, no, I want to talk. Yesterday's stream, more specifically the end of it, was nice. Pretty much the epitome of what I don't want my stream to be at all. So, first let me try this. I've not tried this new monster flavor. Oh, it's not bad. It's not awful. Yeah, it's solid. Anyway, yesterday fucking sucked. And I've kind of come to realize that I'm done. Like, I'm so unbelievably fucking done finding such negativity out of what is supposed to be my favorite thing to do in the whole wide fucking world, which is speedrun Spyro. Specifically, Spyro on any percent. Like, that should not be a negative experience for me in any capacity. It is the one thing that I do that still elicits that kind of furious reaction out of me that nothing else achieves. Absolutely nothing else makes me feel that way, apart from Spyro on any percent. And like, I've just had enough. Because not only is it fucking killing my mood, it's killing my vibes. It's, you know, it's not good for the stream, but it's also, like, I'm also upsetting my friends, you know? Like, I'm upsetting people I fucking care about. And I've just had enough. I'm not done with Spyro on any percent, but for now, I've got to seriously change my approach. Because this isn't working. Clearly, this isn't working. Clearly. Like, I wasn't getting any kind, like, I was, that entire yesterday's stream, yeah. Yesterday's stream was nothing short of a textbook example of what not to do as a speedrunner. I was irritable, tired, in my own head the entire time. Like, I had 3 really great paces yesterday, and I lost them all to Wildflight, and that's not because Wildflight is hard, or because I was playing bad necessarily. I was entirely stuck in my own head. Like, straight up, just could not get out of my own head. I was in Wildflight, and I was thinking, I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna lose it. Those are the only words that were ringing through my head. I'm gonna lose it. And it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, of course I did. You sit there and you believe something hard enough, even if it's something you don't want. If it's something you don't want to happen, if you believe it's gonna happen hard enough, it's gonna happen. And it did. I don't want my head to be in that space at all when I'm speedrunning. Let alone a category that means so much to me like Spyro on any percent, you know? So, enough. Starting today, so tentative plan is that starting today, I'm still going to be running 190, but I'm not resetting at all. I may as well just unbind my fucking reset button. We're just going to do a whole bunch of no resets, as many as I can. We're going to get fucking 39s, we're going to get 40s, we're going to get 41s. These times aren't going to be good. But what the fuck does it matter? I just need to play the game, and that's how it's gonna go. Hopefully, you know, I'll chill out a bit more. I just need to feel good again playing this game. It's a cautionary tale. Like, it happens to so many speedrunners where they... Speedrunners/streamers where they get their following for doing this one specific thing, grinding it to fucking crazy, you know, getting a sick, like, time out of it, you know, getting a whole bunch of notoriety for their one speed game. And then eventually, it's too much. Like, eventually the game just starts pushing back on them. They feel the, like, obligation to keep going with this category and keep pushing it and keep pushing it. And they burn themselves the fuck out big time. Like, massively, massively burn themselves out. And then they can't do it anymore. And then they try switching to something else, like doing casual variety speedrunning or something, and then their stream just fucking sinks. I don't want to go that way at all. For two reasons. Because one, I want to find a way to just always run Spyro 180%, even if I just have to take it in small doses at a time. I never want to quit this category. This category is my baby. Like, I put so much work and labbing and effort and grinding into it for me to ever stop. I just don't want my stream to sink as well, because this is my full-time gig. Like, streaming is my full-time thing, so I need to find a way to make sure that things are always going great. Thankfully, I've got the other Spyro games. You know, there's one, there's two, there's three, there's ETD. Fuck, I could really get desperate and play A Hero's Tale again. I don't know. ETD 300. Been there, done that. Yeah, it's headed, like, UKSG next month. The middle of next month. I will be going there, and I'm doing an 80% trifecta there anyway. So I do need to continue brushing up on my 2 any and 3 any. This all just isn't a situation I want to be in. At all. I wish so much. The number one thing that I could just wish that I could do right now is just mentally detach from the stakes of Spyro 180% and just play it. Just reset, just have a good time. Just resetting, just chilling. You know? I kind of had lightning in a bottle with it on Monday and like Sunday and Monday, the 7th and the 8th. Those 2 days were really good, where I just listened to music, I reset a bunch, I like managed to hold a good mood, you know, it didn't really matter if I lost a run, ended up getting some really good paces out. I don't know why that was only a thing for 2 days, even though I tried my best to keep going with it. It's just different. It's like my brain just wakes up and spins a fucking wheel on how it's gonna feel that day. I really want to lay out my insecurities on the line here. I mean, first let me just say the fucking quiet thing out loud. I'm insecure as fuck. I'm insecure as all fuck when it comes to my record and having record. Like, I don't know why. I mean, I kind of do. I'll get to that, but I wish I wasn't, because I place so much emotional stock in having record for some reason. And I really wish I didn't. Because it just results in this. Whenever someone is, like, encroaching on it in any capacity, I feel like it's a personal attack on me, even though it isn't. I know it's not. My brain knows it isn't, but my heart and my gut, that's like, oh, fuck. That's a personal attack on you. Fucking stop him. You know, get record. Improve it. Don't let him have it. You know? It's horrible. I hate it. And it brings out this, like, nasty, vindictive side of me that I fucking hate. I fucking hate it, dude. It's not a side of me I like coming out at all. And this is the only time it comes out. This is the only instance where this fucking nasty side of me comes out. And it happens to be on the favorite thing I like to do. Like, that's frustrating. Yeah, I mean, Tentacruel, there's so much emphasis placed on world record culture and, like, you're not shit if you don't have record. Like, if you're second place, you may as well be lost because you don't have records. Like, first, you're last. I fucking hate that so much. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Is Ash really my protege? I don't see it that way. I hate to say, I don't see it that way. Ash really just kind of taught themselves. Like, sure, they may have used my runs as a learning point a couple of times, but I did that to Deo. I did that to Chris. You know? I'm sure they don't consider me their protege. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna get record and they absolutely deserve it. I fully come to accept that I'm literally just gonna fucking sit back. I'm gonna let Ash do their thing. That's my official plan of action. I'm just gonna let Ash do their fucking thing. Even if they manage taking it all the way down to a 36-58 and I miss out on taking the final minute barrier. I really wanted it. I really wanted to be the one to get the first 36, but Ash is just a fucking freight train running right now. Like, they are putting out fucking insane paces every single day without much of a thought. Like, they're not sweating, they're not nervous, they're just enjoying the ride and it's fucking working out for them. I'm just gonna step aside, like, Nothing I can do to contest that. It's been a hard pill to swallow, but I'm not the best anymore. I'm just not. I'm just not the best runner in this category anymore. That is a really hard pill to swallow. It's a humbling pill to swallow, but a hard one. Because I took so much pride in being the best at this category. Because I love it so much, and I put so much fucking effort into it. That is the very competitive side of me talking. I've got a fucking nurturing, like, relaxed, like, fucking caring, like, thought out side of me that I love to be the majority. Like, funny, fucking shitposty. This is what I love being on stream. And then just over here is my competitive side, which has been coming out over the past couple of weeks. I need to find a balance. I can't put all my eggs in one basket. If I put all my eggs in this basket, then I'm not grinding. If I put all my eggs on this basket, then I'm grinding too much, and I'm getting stressed, and I'm getting fucking horrible and nasty and vindictive. There we go. I said words. But yeah, I'm irrationally proud of Ash. Like, it's fucking amazing what they're accomplishing. That one little part of me wishes that I were in their position. Just casually, like, fucking putting out these times, you know, just having a good time with the game. But I'm just not. And I need to accept that. The sooner I accept that, the better. The sooner I accept that I'm just not that kind of speedrunner right now, the better. I have been there, but that's when it was just me. You know, that's when it was just me. I thrive in speedrunning when it's just me. When there's no one else running it, when it's just me, just doing my thing. That's always how I've thrived. That's how I got so good at the category in the first place. Because literally nobody else was running any percent at the time. Straight up. But right now, even though technically that is the reality, technically I could just tune the fuck out of what's going on with Ash, with Deo, with Chris. I could tune all of that shit out and just stay in my lane and just focus up and just do whatever the hell I want and just grind and just play like I used to. I could. Hypothetically. But I can't in here. I just can't tune that out. Because I care so much about the category, I care what other people are doing in it. There's a very deep question I'm asking, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Do you judge your self-worth by how good you are at speedrunning? I asked because I used to do that and fuck me up mentally. In the short term, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I just fucking forget about the stupid fucking record, dude. I thought about picking up a game that is inspired to give myself a full mental reset. Well, I dabbled with Sonic 3 for a while. It's fine. Like, there's a lot more learning that I need to do if I want to continue with that. But at the same time, the streams weren't doing amazing, and I kind of need to keep the streams going. That's the other part of the coin. That's like the other side of the coin, is that I kind of need to do Spyro for finance's sake, you know? Like, I'm here doing Spyro all the fucking time because, I mean, y'all are here because you like Spyro and you found me through Spyro. Like, there's no shame in saying that or admitting that. If I streamed fucking Fortnite, none of you would be here. That's fair to admit. Yeah, but I'd be like an 11 viewer streamer, Brickwall. You wouldn't find me. No way. You'd be so buried. I'd be so buried. Yeah, no, I kind of have to do Spyro to maintain the finances. Which have been doing fucking great, by the way. I love you guys. Like, seriously, I could not have been asked. The past couple of months I've had on Twitch have been some of the best months I've had on Twitch, period. It's crazy. Not to out my income, but yeah, really good in March, solid in February, even though I took like a week off. Yeah, January was really good as well. Like, we're doing we're great. I'm having a great time on Twitch, so it's all thanks to you guys. I know, Shem. I mean, unfortunately, ad income is a good chunk of my income. That's just the thing. I kind of need those unsubbed lurkers just kind of kicking around. Like, Monday, 8th of April, 2 streams ago, I made just as much off ads as I did subs. Like, resubs. Let me sort it out by month. $312 in ads in March. I would get maybe like 35% of that if my viewer count cut that hard. I mean, that's just it, Shem. YouTube is supposed to be my side money income, but like, I just don't have the fucking attention span to make YouTube videos. Reliable. Wow, that's the thing. I live in the boonies. There's no jobs here. If you are suggesting employment, there's no jobs here. I'm very lucky to be a streamer in this position. In the middle of the fucking sticks. Video editor or graphic designer? Could do. Editing for someone else's channel sounds like a plan, to be honest. I mean, my editing's good. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that my editing's good. Everyone says I should get into voice work. Maybe I should consider that. I can do lots of funny little voices. Sell feet pics? No, I can't. I got a band-aid on it right now. It's just, it's one of those things, like, any percent is the main focus in the community right now. Like, everyone is doing any percent. If there was ever a time that I wanted to get this goal time, it would be now. Selfishly, for the clout's sake, you know? Like, a tiny shred of me is in it for the clout, you know? But you are completely right. Like, I can just wait and like, the game's not going anywhere. This CRT is not gonna fucking grow legs and walk out. This controller is not gonna grow legs and walk out. You know? You better not. Fucking controller. Little bitch. Little bitch. I would also need a better mic if I were to do voice work. I know mine's not great. It's like dying. I think it's like damage from me screaming into it for 4 years. I think this one needs to retire. Being second place is goated. HNS. Hang on. Yeah. I literally got this by losing to Ash, so... Maybe it's just the way it's gonna be. At the end of the day, I mean... What's done is done. There's no denying what I did for this category at the end of the day, like... I invented Bikeless, I got the first 35 Dreamweavers. Like, I was the first to do Nesta Skip in any percent runs. I hear Deo talking a lot of shit on people caring on whether or not they've left a legacy in their speed game. I don't like that very much. I think it's wonderful to care that if you've left an impact on your favorite speed game. You know? Because I have. I've left an impact on this category. I think that's worth something. I think that's worth a lot. A lot of people care about this game. A lot of people care about this category. I kind of don't want that downplayed. I think that's a wonderful thing to be proud of. Because in speedrunning, we're already struggling to find things to be proud of in the moment. You know, when we're so fucking stressed out and tired and grinded ourselves to death. I don't think it's entirely toxic that human beings care about legacy, because it's all ultimately in the preservation of history, right? Like, we want to know who was responsible for these great things that happened. Personally, I can only see it as a positive thing. I think at the same time, like, the Deo instance in particular, when he was, like, talking against it, I think it was just his trademark thing of, like, latching onto a concept and then ranting about it, because everyone fucking loves his rants. Like, him ranting is, like, a stream staple. So when I said, oh, you're doing my strat in Wizard Peak, because he did adopt my strat in Wizard Peak, he was like, oh, your strat? Oh, a tiny bit of movement. Oh, now it's the Laura strat. Blah, 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 blah. Like, he turned it into a whole, like, 10-minute fucking spiel, as he does. It's content. Like, it's the Deo standard. It's his bread and butter, so I don't blame him. To what extent does he actually believe in what he's saying? We're never gonna know. Part of me believes he doesn't actually fully believe in what he's saying. Yeah, Dis, I just wish there were more eyes on Spyro speedrunning, you know? I wish there were more people talking about it, because it's really cool. Like, there's so much history here that needs to be documented and shown. I would Absol, but like, I just don't have the platform. If I made the video, it would get a couple thousand views, and then a bigger content creator wouldn't want to make it because it's already been made, you know? Like, if a smaller channel makes it, someone like Ricky or fucking, let's face it, just Ricky, like he probably wouldn't want to make it because it's already been done. Summoning Salt's not going to do shit that isn't Nintendo NES. Like, that's the only thing he fucking cares about. He'll make his 9th Punch-Out video before he acknowledges that a PlayStation exists. And then there's fucking Carl Jobs, who's a little bit too obsessed with, fucking Billy Mitchell right now. Although, don't tell anyone I know this. I know that Carl Jobs' next video is going to be a Doom video. Feeling like you need to get the time now is what always made me a moody bitch on stream. Yeah, exactly. That's, like, what's going on for me. With both Deo and Ash grinding, I feel like there's an immense amount of pressure put on me that just isn't healthy to engage with. This sounds mean, but I think losing world record would be a good experience for you. You'd be sad at first and realize it's not the end of the world, even though it feels that way right now. Honestly, yeah, no, I've come to that conclusion myself as well. Like, that is why I'm literally just fucking stepping aside, like... I'm literally just gonna get let Ash or Deo do their thing. Like, either of them are perfectly capable of beating my record. I, honestly, like, the most humbling scenario for me right now, and probably the best in the long run, would be for me to be knocked down to 3rd. Knock me down to 3rd, let me chill out for a while, and then, in my own time, when I'm comfortable, and when there's no pressure, I'll come back, and I'll grind. And I'll let it take as long as it needs to take. This isn't me. The past couple of streams where I've been so fucking angry and just nasty, that's not me at all. And I don't want this to sound like I'm letting Ash have the record. I don't want it to sound like I'm letting any of them have the record. Like, oh, if I kept grinding, I'd totally get it. But I'm gonna let them have it. That's not what this is right now. That's not what this is. I am stepping away because my relationship with this game right now is fucking unhealthy. And I'm gonna give Ash the freedom to get the time that they're gonna get and not have me attempt to contest it. Or Deo. I'm still gonna be doing no resets, and I'm still gonna try my damnedest in the LTA. I'm gonna try and get like a reasonably solid, like maybe mid 37 for the LTA. Prepare yourself mentally when people are gonna try and make a big deal of you losing first if it happens. It's probably gonna. Yeah, you're right. I do need to prepare myself for that. People are gonna come into my chat and be like, oh, Ash just got record, Ash just got record, Ash just got record. How do you feel? How do you feel? Gotta be ready for that. This is so cringe, but I'm so fucking tempted to stream Roblox Arcade. A day like this, I'm so fucking tempted to stream the most balls to the wall off-brand shit. Do you guys want to go to the arcade with me? There's a whole bunch of games we can win tickets. I'm living my truth right now. Hate me if you want. We're going to the arcade, gamers. I've got 2,000 credits ready to play some fucking arcade games. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're just ready to fucking rock. Let's do some digital gambling. Bop. Wow. I'm like a real Roblox streamer right now. I'm like a real Roblox YouTuber. Look at me. I look like I should be making millions of dollars on YouTube uploading schlock for children. If you play this shit on stream, why don't I play TF2? Because TF2 is stressful. TF2 for me now is what Spyro is slowly becoming. Like, I'm so fucking burnt out on TF2. Alright, we're at the fucking arcade. What are we gonna play, gang? You didn't peg me for a quitter? You didn't peg me at all. That was fucking vile. Alright, we're playing fucking piano tiles. Oh shit. Oh, it's really laggy because I'm streaming it. For the love of God. I want the huge win. Wait. You're just fucking taking my plays, you bitch. What, do you want the machine? You can just have it if you want. Stealing my fucking game? 70 times 1 second. Oh, you get 20. Wow. I'm gonna have to break this kid's kneecaps. Easy clap. Thank you very much. Goodbye. All right. That's perfect. That's perfect to wrap it up. Let's do Spyro. Baba Booey. Perfect. Camera. Please tilt in my favor. Thank you. Alright, let's do some no resets. That was fun. I needed that. Chloe, I insist I'm not going to. You missed like a whole hour of me like spilling my guts, like talking about stuff. I'm literally not gonna reset. I don't have the heart to. I need to go to the bathroom. Shit. I said a no reset. I just wish I had more to talk about. I wish I had the capacity to talk whilst I was doing gameplay. Rip that yellow. Frame perfect release on that. Yep, this is a no reset. Get used to that, Laura. Get used to that. It's that for the next 20 runs. No exceptions. Yep. Welcome to no resets. You like the color blue, guys? Get used to it. You're gonna see just how bad at this I really am. Let's see how behind we can get. And it doesn't matter. No more pace pals. No more hype. Just me, the game, and... well, I'm sure there's a good reason for me doing this. I just have to find it. It makes me... this is something I wish I could get rid of. It makes me sad to continue runs that die in the early game. It upsets me for some reason. I wish it didn't. It feels desperate, you know? I don't want to come off as desperate. Hello again, Wildflight. How are you doing? Did you miss me? I missed you. Flame didn't come out. The classic Wildflight curse. Seems to always happen, huh? Okay, guess I'm up here now. Metalhead, huh? Alright, I'm going for it. I invented this trick. Of course she hits it. Well, I'm not meant for that trick anyway. I'm not gonna lie. I'm finding it really hard to enjoy this. There we go. No, Wargamer. I have to keep going with this. I'm never gonna humble myself unless I play like complete shit and accept that I am shit. That's the only way I'm gonna heal from everything this category's put me through. Just gonna loosen up and just play how I feel. My default gameplay state is actually not as good as you would think. This is actually what my default run is when I'm not really thinking or trying that much. This is how I play. I'm sorry to break the illusion that I'm actually good. Thanks to the goodluck.com. I got bad news for you though. I'm quitting the grind. Straight up. Obviously I'm not super happy with it, but if it has to be done, it has to be done. Simply just like what I was becoming, grinding for the past few days was worrying me. So I just don't want to become a bad person over this game. So if I have to take myself out of the thing that I'm very passionate about doing, then I have to. It's not that I'm not a fan of competition. I actually love competition. I'm just not good at handling it, which is actually heartbreaking because I would love to be good in a competitive setting. This would probably also be a good chance for me to do some controller surgery tonight, I think. Root through my box of controllers, see if I've got any compatible shells, because this one is, Fuck this game! I feel like replacing the shell on this one. Wow. Yeah, I think the analog ranges on this analog stick are fucked up. It's not going left enough when I ask it to go left. Anyway, record is dead. Not that it was ever in contention, but... yeah, no, this isn't going to be some miracle fluke, no reset. And that is why we don't do that. How do I get my heart to be in it when I'm not on pace? Struggling with purpose for this run. You know? Like, what's the purpose? What am I doing this for? Okay. I'm gonna drink. Oh yeah, I have M&Ms.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peace.
That sound was me dropping M&Ms. Meh. Well, I would say I'm joint first to ever do it right now. Because I quite literally am. To the frame, even. I appreciate the encouragement, Joe. Dude, sick wild flight. If only I could have wild flights like that in the run. In actual runs, I guess. Ah, my right eyelid is itchy and I don't have time to scratch it. That's fun. Help. I'm in right eyelid hell! Oh my god. Feels like my runs just get worse and worse. Huh? Man, even playing for golds has no merit right now because it just doesn't work. Oh, man, am I bored! This is why I don't do no resets, man. They just don't work out for me. I'm not really miserable, it's just, this isn't exciting at all. I struggle to find the purpose in a no reset. I just kind of, I'm doing this and I'm like, what's the point? Like, I'm not learning anything, I'm just kind of floundering, and it makes it just makes me look like I'm really bad at the game and accomplishes not much else. It's just hard to find that I deserve it. I feel like I've done everyone wrong over the past couple of streams. It feels like I've hurt people, even though I haven't. Like, it's completely... I know it's dumb to think that, but it feels like my attitude has been hurting people. I just feel bad and lost and tired and... This isn't what I wanted this grind to be like at all. If I managed to PB on one of the couple of days that I gotta pay Cinderrat, then I wouldn't be in this situation. I'd be much happier. Another one. I shouldn't have charged. Okay, another run. One more run. Oh. It just isn't good. No, I'm breaking my rule. I don't know. I feel terrible doing no resets. I just hate it. I just hate it. It feels so purposeless and aimless and just upsets me. I want to do something else that feels... I want to do something that feels good. Resetting felt good. Getting good early games felt good. It's losing them that felt bad. No resets have never been for me. I really tried. I just can't do them. They just don't feel good to me. I really tried. My controller needs repairs first. I think one of the screws came loose. Like, the actual side of the controller, like, the shell itself is coming separate. It needs, like, screw replacements. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it here because I want to do controller repairs anyway. And by tomorrow, I'm sure I'll feel a lot better. Thanks, everybody. I'm sorry that I'm like this. I'm sorry I'm just not a good speedrunner. I wish I was. I'll get better at it eventually. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be better tomorrow. I'm gonna fix my controller. I'm gonna fix everything. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm saying these things because it just feels right to say for some reason. But don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna go.